Hello guys, this is Warrior here, and we are back with another Dwarves of Erebor Let's Play. So, if you are getting this, this means that I was able to record both Fridays and Saturdays video, and at the current rate and what the forecast is we're probably going to be without power Monday and Tuesday of this previous week, and could be out for perceivably longer than that. We'll see. Texas, the whole state of Texas, is currently under a winter disaster warning, which, in case you don't know, that is not very good. So, yeah, Saturday, though, when this video comes out, we'll finally see above freezing temperatures, and that's been that way for over a week now. So, but we can crack on and see what we can get ourselves into. So, in the last one, we fought the siege defense of Bur Salis, or Savlis. We have reinforcements arriving, elite reinforcements arriving to push across and take Lagrath, which is a crossroads, and it's where they're using to funnel their troops to assault. That's goal number one. Goal number two, looks like they're moving troops up from this area to this village, trying to secure the boundaries, even though I won't be able to do anything because of these rebels that are everywhere. But we're going to move you there. Oop, I can't actually get a siege tower in. Oh, that's highly unfortunate. Putting in an armory there. They're moved over here. Isengard is looking to secure these reaches. Keeping an eye out there. We need a war with them pretty soon. Pretty soon. Also, I'm getting updates about the weather as I'm recording this. Cooked a big old pot of soup for the week, and we've been eating on it. Um, Anywho, alright. Yeah, you need to move down there. Because you're going to take over the governance of Khazad-dûm West. You're going to move up and around. It'll be about 7 turns before you're able to be in position. But if you can get in position, that would be lovely. And pushing all the way to Caras Gallahan would be wise, because then that would have them here and then here, which would be nice. All right. We already lost this to Rebellion, but can easily take that back. I think we are at the in-turn phase. Yeah, I moved you there, and I move you there. Alright, so let's in-turn and see what happens. But anyways, oh yeah, I'm putting you back in the castle. And I'm sending you north. Let's see exactly how goes the war effort. Moving some spies around. Okay. I have sizable forces in and around Lagarth. Seizing Lagarth would prove us with an advantage and give us a foothold on that side of the river, the eastern side of the river. The dwarves of Khazad-dûm need to be let free, if possible. And they're pulling more troops up. It doesn't look like they have a general in the area. They're just mobilizing captains. It's really not going to help them out too much. Oop, they got stopped by that rebel general. He'll be a pain in their side. Consolidating a bunch of troops around that area. What are you going to do? Is the question. Well, they haven't declared war. Well, they could have declared war and just not made any moves yet into my territory. That's also a possibility, but I don't think they have. No, they have not. Alrighty, so we actually made a little money. Dane Halls, that complex is up and running. Dunlendings and the High Elves. They've seized their squabbles.
Aye, sire.
Alright,
Move out.
move on down. Pretty sure we have military access with them.
An honor, my lord. In your name, sire.
Be 2 turns before you're into position.
Aye, lord.
We'll keep the recruitment upkeep. That'll help.
Aye, sire.
Don't want to push this force
Aye.
forward
Forward. Onward.
a little bit. Settlement's around here somewhere. It's around here.
I can't lead the troops there, sire.
We'll keep you there. We'll probably keep you right there. We'll put down watchtowers as we go through if we have the money.
We can be of service.
You come up here.
Yes,
How
Tis
are
good
you
to see
doing?
you, my friend. How can we help?
We want map information. I need to know what you know, Prince Brad.
It's
Or
good
Bran.
to see you. Good day to you.
Alright, so they hold... Oh, that's under siege. So they're fighting over here. If we can sweep in and attack this, that'll undercut this assault. Coruscant is still held, but I think it's besieged.
my lord.
Okay. Keep moving north. Reinforcements have arrived.
Aye, noble sire.
We shall prepare for their arrival.
Aye, sire. Aye. Forward.
2 ballistas,
Aye. Joining our forces.
Blattlocks.
Aye, sire. Combining the armies, sire.
You,
Aye, sire. Aye.
you.
Aye, lord. Merging armies, sire.
That's a pretty
Aye,
decent
sire.
force.
That'll do 'em
We'll move
today.
in with
Aye,
those
my
guys,
liege.
and then we're gonna push across the river, or at least up to the river, and try and push across. But that's a lot of runic forces, so we'll see how that goes. These troops need to cross the river and assault that village, but we got those rebels that we're gonna have to deal with, so
My king.
probably not happening anytime soon. Hello, Major Isengard army. You're probably going for that rebel settlement right there.
March.
We'll
That'll
go
do
up
'em
there.
Aye, sire.
They do not appear to be
Aye,
suffering
noble sire.
any attrition anymore,
Aye, my liege.
which is good.
Aye. Move out.
We're about to
Aye,
have a
lord.
bunch of troops
Onward.
down in this area to counter this, because I know a war is about to break out. I know when a war is about to break out when I see one in
Aye, noble
this
sire.
mod.
Aye, sire. Set a watch.
He will be the linchpin to come down. If we can hold here and here, or maybe even come across and seize Karas Galahad or go west and knock that out. And then whatever I can muster from here, even if I can just have a siege defense, that would
My
be
king. That'll do 'em
profitable
today,
for us.
sire.
Is there any archers in there? Does not appear to be any.
Orders.
You actually need to go
March.
east
We've
and
marched
link
our
up with
limit.
the cavalry
We
that's
march.
here.
My king.
At least he'll be an effective fighting force. Okay. These troops need to get funneled south.
An honor, my lord.
Okay.
Aye, sire.
You
Aye,
three,
lord. Glory
take that
to the
forward.
king. Victory, sire.
That's gonna help.
Aye, lord.
Yes, you keep going
Onward.
south,
That'll do 'em today, sire.
because you're going south
We
to
march
stabilize
no
that
further
region.
today,
Okay,
my lord. Oh, march.
take that. Baketa is fine. Is there anything I can... No, that's not gonna... that'll help when it eventually gets built. That'll help as well. Earlstone, where are you? Well, you're nowhere close. Wackyberg is getting that in, getting a port in, getting all that in. Would help. Framesburg, large pig farm would be nice, and that healer's post. Heidelberg, that an inn would be preferable, if not downright useful. Oh, that'll help out a lot getting that Great Roads in if we can ever get it in. How are we doing here? Whack up to, well, actually, well, it'll just have to be how it is. Basically useless now. Okay, healer's post would be good.
Aye, sire. Aye, lord. My king.
I don't think these guys are suffering from any attrition. I think it's just double door right now. Is
Aye,
there a way
lord.
that you can check to see if a unit,
My king.
an army is suffering from the plague? I don't know. Okay,
My king.
that'll be alright.
Aye, lord.
You're coming on in.
Aye, my liege.
Alright, pieces in motion. Like a chessboard. Hmm. I wonder. I wonder, I wonder, I wonder. I need the minion of Isengard to attack us or for us to draw them in. I can see they're moving more troops up. Well, they sent them back. It should at least hurt them a little. Oh, I just sent that army across the river. That is a lot of runic forces. I'm not entirely sure if I can do anything about it. I may have to hold up in Barthalis. I need to go on the aggression and take that castle if I can, but it should be a lot of cheap runic troops.
My king.
Captain Thrain and Cal. Okay, alright. Kenneth Bryn is in full-blown revolt, are they?
Aye, sire. Move out.
Does that help? Yep, that gets them past
My
70.
king. Aye, sire. An honor, my lord. Aye, my liege. In your name, sire.
You go up here and then you'll come south. Dwarven catapult. We're shuffling troops into
Aye,
winter
lord.
quarters, if it
Aye.
were.
Aye, lord.
Alright, you
Aye.
move south.
Forward.
Take care of that fort.
Marched our limit.
Keep it on low.
My king.
We are
Set a
moving.
watch. We camp here.
4 turns you'll be in position.
Making camp here, good sire.
Isengard now? Yep, that's Isengard now. Alright.
Aye, lord. Move out.
Because I know
Aye,
what
noble sire.
is inevitably
Aye, sire.
about to happen.
Aye, lord. Aye, my king. March. Aye, my liege.
We'll wait in there until next turn and then we'll launch in a strike across the river and seize that and then go down.
Aye, lord.
I got a feeling I
Onward.
know what's about to happen.
Move out.
Isengard is about to move in. Unfortunately, they'll attack here first. I'll keep them bogged down.
My king. Aye, sire. Onward.
There.
Bringing the men together,
And this
sire.
whole force is going to
Aye,
go
my
to the
liege.
river and hold the river.
Making camp here, good sire.
Alright, is there any... Nope, I can't recruit anybody.
Onward.
May have to hold in the south and fight a defensive war down
My
here.
king. March.
That's what it's
We've
going to shape
marched
up
our
to be
limit.
anyways. Well, this
Aye,
whole
sire.
garrison needs to be
Aye,
emptied
lord. Aye,
and
sire.
sent south.
Onward. We march no further today.
Come
We've
south.
marched our limit. An honor,
Alright.
my lord.
You go there.
Set a watch. Awaiting your command.
Do I have a spy? No,
At
I need
your
these
service.
spies. You go here.
Moving quietly.
Let me know what's
Yes, my
coming.
king.
You go up here.
They shall not see me, sire.
You keep an eye
Something
there.
to
I'm not worried
investigate.
there, so you come up.
Moving quietly. Sire,
Actually, go
no
for that
further
village.
this
And
day.
just keep an eye out. Alright.
Aye, my liege. Aye, noble sire.
To that.
In your name, sire. March. Aye, my liege. We'll rest here the night, sire. My king. Onward.
Wonder. Hello.
Aye. Approaching to engage the enemy, sire. Aye. Started
We'll
with a
attack
siege.
this. No problem.
Aye, sire. Is it time to assault the walls?
Mariron? Mariron? Something like that.
Aye,
They
lord.
won't be able to defeat us in an open field battle, but if they want to, they can.
My king.
Bringing up
We'll rest here the
reinforcements.
night,
We can
sire.
besiege that down for a couple turns.
Your honor.
Diplomat,
Aye, sire.
come over here and
I'll
let me
continue
know.
tomorrow,
Give me an
sire.
extra pair of eyes. Okay, okay, can we go normal? We can go normal. Okay. Dwarven culture spread. We need money. Heavily more Chord Shadow. It's gonna take a while. Oh, hello. You just attacked someone. Those three armies all need to spill out and hit them in the flank. That would be most good while I attack from the other side. It would shatter Isengard's ability. I wonder if there was, unless they attacked a rebel army. Of course, there was a rebel army pushing south. That I don't know what it was from. It was just a random rebel army that was on this side of the mountains. Councilman of Bree is dead. Belfast besieged. Gift. Who are they at war with? Their councilman to die. It's just about
Honor,
over.
my lord.
Fantastic.
Would if I could,
You-
sire. Marching now. Set a watch. We camp here until morning.
Take over residence.
Aye, sire. March!
You'll deviate and then come down.
Limit. We march no
You'll
further
take that fort.
today.
I think it's just inside their boundary, but we'll take it for us anyways. Well, we'll see where it's at. If it's inside our boundary, we'll take it. If not, then they can have it. Okay.
Aye,
It'll be next turn before they can do something. Very
my
well.
king.
Uh,
Move out.
ballistas need to go there.
Today, sire.
Well, actually,
Aye. Aye,
no,
sire.
that's fine. Okay. Whoa. They are fully across the river, aren't they? We could fight that in stages, possibly.
March! My lord.
We have a strong enough garrison that if we get our butts handed to us, we could give them a dang good thrashing, that's for sure. Should I attack the settlement? Wouldn't be the worst idea. Just decapitate. Yeah, just attack the settlement.
Yes, my king.
Decapitate them. Let's see what they got
shall
through here.
not see me, sire.
Ooh, they're trying to attack the wood elves on this side of the river. Okay, so they're trying to get across here and then up. Okay.
My king.
So what we need to do is we need to attack this in the rear and gobble this up. Which we should be able to do that. Hello.
Aye, lord. Closing in the enemy.
Hello. Oh, wait a minute. Candish mercenaries.
An honor, my lord. Aye, sire.
We're
We'll
closing
rescue
in.
My king. Aye. Approaching to engage the enemy, sire.
Could. If we lose a lot, we'll keep that besieged.
Aye, my king.
Let's see what else they got.
Of course, sire.
Ooh, hello.
honor in defeating you.
You can't get up there to...
Yes, sire. Aye, sire. I will not
Neither can you.
respect you in battle. My king.
I would get there. Can I pull away? I might be worth it to actually take the settlement. I'm gonna think about that for a second. Okay,
Aye, my liege.
you. Okay, so he pulled back.
Glory and honor.
Ooh,
Leading the men
cannot
with honor, sire.
do a night attack. Okay. What do they have? Ooh. These fellers are gonna be fun. Especially those guys. But everything else, other than their missiles, are not going to be that big of a problem. And if we can deal with the first force, and then turn, we have some cavalry. We're just going to have to deal with all their missile troops. I'm not worried about that. Oh, I'm not worried about that. We'll crush that. Archers, might barely give this a pretty decent run for their money. Alright. Let's fight this. And crush it. It's 1-1, but I think it's because of all their missiles that they have. We'll fight this one in the siege. I just don't want to lose too many troops in the siege. But if I can pull Rhuin away, crush their forces, and start rolling them up, that would be advice, since they're fighting 3 enemies at this point. Alright. Not entirely sure where they're going to spawn. it's going to be slightly problematic. Yeah, you form a left flank. You get in the center. The King's shields. Yeah, you hold there.
The enemy have brought up more men. They hope
Okay.
to make up in numbers what they lack in courage.
Run. You two move up. The fact that we have a bunch of heavy infantry is going to help you flank out to the right. We have enough archers. We need to defeat this force and then turn on the next force because they're coming in from our left. I see them. Okay. I want you up here up on this hill. Let's go, Dale Cavalry. Let's move. Right now. I will say these guys look really good in their maxed out armor. Look at that. They just look exquisite. Alright, you turn and charge. All archers.
The battle is very much in
Turn.
our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Pull away. Run, you fool. These guys are retreating. Form up. Actually, you could be useful.
The enemy general lies
There
dead.
we go.
Let the crows have his miserable bones, and let our swords have his men.
This guy is going to specifically have to target their back lines, their archers and whatnot. They're running.
The enemy army flees the field. After them, cut the cowards down.
Alright. You. Get up here. And make ready for what's to come. Run after them. You. Move into position. Let's go. You'll be able to run through them and hunt a lot of those guys down. Now we can have actual proper fight. Flag rim is what's going to need to be killed for the most part. These guys are what I'm worried about.
The
Kill them.
enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Retreat back. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Fire at the golden boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Commence firing. Throw your axes at them. Oof. Some good hits on there. You fire at them, those dragon wrath guildsmen.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Wing off to the right. Flare that direction. Fire that way. You form a flank here. Come on, get him. That's going to be problematic. Okay, how are we doing? Not great. It's not going to go over well. You go after there. You two commence firing on their back lines. We've trapped you. Fire there. You come on in. There we go. How are we doing here? Not bad. How goes this? Keep firing there. No, they're getting butchered. They tired for some reason? They form up. Come on. Let's go charge. Alright, there we go. Boom, that's a good hit.
The enemy general lies dead.
Perfect.
Let the crows have his miserable bows, and let our swords have his
All
men.
their lesser units will start to run. To focus them down. Form. Go to the left. They just broke. How are we doing here? Doing really well, actually. Shattered them. Who is it that's... No, that's Candace Raiders. Okay. That's all broken. This whole side. These guys are way better than my units, but my elite armor piercing should be able to handle them.
They have lost half their men.
Let me get some armor piercing on these guys. They're running. You go after them. Bad battle. I'll get in there. So these dragon rifle kills has been the error of their ways. You push that way. It's just a slaughter. Don't know why it was glitched like that, but it was. Oh, because I was moving, that's why. You fire there. Now they're starting to get cut to pieces. Form up, charge again. They're rallying. It's good of them. Oh, those are pikes. I thought those were spears. They have a spear unit variant of those. We're hitting them with ballistas. Pull away. About to be out of arrows. Fired those little... Yep. Alright. So they're fighting to the death. Go after them. We don't need to be fighting those spearmen with cavalry, that's for sure. Come on, break these guys. That should shatter them. It is going to shatter them. But the amount of snow and ice that we are going to be getting is probably going to be substantial.
Look how our cowardly foe
Continue.
runs. It is time to press the attack.
Need to crush this force completely. I think we're about to do that. But anyways, the amount of snow and ice that we're forecasted to get is going to be strictly ridiculous. Get them, we're up to 86. Look at the death and destruction that's wrought on this battlefield. These guys did a number on us. Spears took the shaft on that one, but we've crushed their ability to fight in this area, I think. At least enough that we might be able to go on the offensive.
Be in awe of the victory we have won here
Look at that.
today.
339. They lost over, what was that, 2,400. They deployed almost 3,000, then they lost. Only 800 of them survived. Crushed the first army and then turned on the others. Not too shabby. Not too shabby work. To say so myself. And it's just getting colder and colder. And I'm looking at this and go, man, there's some days I wish I was in Texas. This is now one of them. But Texas really doesn't get this weather. I've been talking a lot about the game, but like, we just don't. Oh.
Victory! Set a watch. We camp here until morning.
Well, I could have done without doing that, but that's...
We march to battle.
There we are.
At your service.
Move back across.
On my way.
See what he does. We could shatter him pretty good. And then go from there. Could pull up some more reserves. Definitely. But we'll see about that. Oh yes. The battle up here.
Aye, sire.
Since there's a pretty sizable force here, we probably need to take
Closing
the
in the
settlement.
enemy.
I don't like this idea. Should I just auto-resolve this? 4-1. Probably. That's probably about right.
Glory to the king! Well
Occupy
done,
it.
lads. We've won.
Public baths, that'll help. Weapons guild. Night stables. Don't do anything with that. Blacksmith would work. The brewery would be nice. Probably should have exterminated the population.
We'll rest here the night, sire.
Archery range. Ooh, that'll let me get all
Awaiting your
that. So,
command.
we've seized control of Mimir. And what are we at? 65%? Okay.
My king.
Not too bad. We'll have enough troops to take that.
Camp here until morning.
We'll reinforce it and then go from there. And we'll at least be able to defend it at the very least. Ooh, that'll be nice. The wall will need that, definitely. Put that in. Need to get the war machines to going if possible. And we got all these troops coming out.
Onward. That'll
Yep.
do 'em today,
You will
sire.
go here and
We
probably
march no
bolster
further
that.
today.
You need to move
Aye, my
across.
liege. Aye.
But wait on the ballistas.
An honor, my lord. In your
You're
name,
almost
sire.
into position 3
We'll
turns.
rest here.
We'll do another intern. Hello. Little runic false looking like it's trying to do something.
Glory to the king.
There we are. We have control of that fort there.
Well done, lads. We've
I don't
won.
think Angmar is basically over, but they seem to be resisting stubbornly. Everon the Fearless is just flapping about, being useless. The High Elves, oh my goodness. The High Elves are so good, but so useless. Okay, are they at war with each other? Because if they're at war with each other, I'm about to enter this war on their side. They've attacked our kin, and we must answer with the axe, and the halberdier, and the crossbow, and the spear, and the lance. Well, they don't really have lances. Hello, Isengard. Yep, they have done so. So we need to enter on their side. I'm not even entirely sure how long this episode has been. Probably of adequate length, I would assume. Coruscant is besieged. Mordor is supreme. That's not good. At all. That's not even funny. Okay, where's this at? Bersalis? Plague stalks land at Bersalis. That's not good. So Isengard holds this now. So they hold both of these. Rhuin is attempting to probe out this
Something to
area.
investigate.
You go
They
west.
shall not see me, sire.
Aye, my liege.
Defeating them would be
My king.
wise, and then rushing back and defending the river.
Leading the men with honor, sire.
What do you have? We could deal with that, and we are. We're going to hold off on that real quick.
Aye, my liege. Marching now. Aye, noble sire.
I will
Can
not
you get
waste
to me?
words on you. I will not waste words on you.
Actually, you can. It's not fill me with the warm fuzzies at all. I don't think they'll revolt at 65%.
My king. We'll rest
May
here
should have
at
waited.
Yes, sire. Of course.
Oh, they just left a captain up here to deal
Yes,
with
sire.
this. I think Rhuin might be, since we took this settlement, they might be pulling back. They won't be able to be aggressive. Okay, so Isengard is here.
At your service. Moving quietly.
We need to assist brethren. Are they at war with them? Let me see here. Dwarves of Khazad-dûm. Enemies. Dominion of Isengard. Yep. Alright, so
Aye, sire.
it's not you.
Aye, noble sire.
Aye, Lord. Aye, sire.
Honor demands, and we must
Aye, Lord.
answer.
Aye, Lord. Aye, Lord. My king. Aye. Move out.
My king.
Balin the First
And your
crosses the
name,
river.
Making camp here, good sire.
My king. March.
And we shall answer the call to
Aye,
war.
noble sire. Marching now. Aye, noble sire.
Our brethren
Setting up
must
a
not
dome watch
be
here.
allowed to fight this
In
alone.
your name, sire.
The dwarves will not cower
sire.
and hide as they've done in the past. They will step into the light. A brewery. That would help out. Not much in the monetary, but it would help. Alright.
Honor, my lord.
Probably need to fight this and then we'll end
Aye,
the turn.
noble sire.
Or end the
My lord,
episode after this fight. So let's see what we can get ourselves
We
into.
march to battle. Attack.
Rune. They're better than Dumbledore. But they're going to be annoying because Rune has been allowed to build itself up. So it's going to be interesting. Oh, wait, I'm not fighting in the rain. How'd that work? We're fighting in the mountains. But I didn't see any mountains or hills anywhere. Ugh, okay. That's okay. It's like whenever you're supposed to be in the trees and there's not a single tree around. So I guess they gotta keep it a little bit consistent, right? Consistently inconsistent. That's the thing, right? Fight those gap rims. You. Stay where you're at. We'll move up to support when needed. You just come up here. That's some decent hits. Move up. Well, that's actually fine. Gotta remember to hit H. These dwarves look really good. They're heavily thick armor. And then they get the axes. They get the Gimli axe, the double-sided axes. Looks really good.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Fire there. It's gonna in well. You get in here. I keep swinging down the mountain. They're gonna pull back. We'll do that. See if you can keep bringing them down. How are we doing? Not too bad over here. You, and you fire there. You two keep firing over there. That would be useful. Crash on down. If we crush them, that would be nice. I'll kill those cavalry. Yep. Charge now. That should be like a slaughter. Well, they're running. Not exactly helpful. Okay. Pull through. See if you can. Not taking too many losses. Oh yeah, this is not going over well. For me or them.
Only half the enemy force remains.
I don't think this is going to go well for them. Move up. How are we doing here? Fantastic. They're running. You don't see this too often from the AI. They actually are running. Which is remarkable. They eventually are going to run. Come on, get them. Finish off those pikes. They're just pikes. They're running. Charge. There we go. Uh-oh. I don't need you to run into them, so I will need that cavalry later in great abundance.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yeah, keep bringing them down. You two come over into the center to assist where able. You go after them. You breaking? No, they're not. charging back down. That was a good charge. Which I had a little bit better cavalry. That would have been even a better charge. Crossbowmen are coming
The
back.
enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
Well, start firing into the center. Alrighty, come on. I would call this the Great War is beginning. The Great War for the soul of Middle-earth has begun, and the dwarves will not stand on the sidelines no longer. They will fight. The mines of Moria, teeming with dwarven warriors, are emptied. Erebor, for the last decades now, has been fighting a reconquest of their old strongholds, now united under one banner. The sons of Durin have one enemy, and they know. All of their fights, all of their minor skirmishes have been nothing compared to what is to come. They now know their true enemy does not lie with some goblin chieftains, but with the Dark Lord. His servants sinks seed to annihilate all that would oppose them, and the dwarves are one such foe. That they prove to be stubbornly strong. Every single sideshow, every single foe that they've launched against them to keep the dwarves busy have led the dwarves to enhance their power and control. Their populations are booming, their armies grow in strength, and the Great War is beginning. Rhuin is nothing but a sideshow. Isengard is nothing but a sideshow. They know that the true war has begun. I just hope power holds for another about 30 minutes while I'm able to get this uploaded. After I get done with this, it doesn't take that long, but about 20. Get to the bridge.
Set a watch. We camp here. Aye, noble sire.
Balin will seize Aurelia next turn.
My king.
Coming south, these troops will ferry on in, and what we'll do is if I got a...
My lord.
Yeah, you come over
Yes,
here.
sire. Opening talks with
You're
their
gonna go
dignity,
talk to
sire.
him, because I'm gonna give
I'll
them
continue
this
tomorrow, sire.
and that castle. I'm gonna take Curtis Galahand, because I'll need it as a base of operations, and I'll take everything on this side of the river. But I can give them this and this. That'll give them 2 settlements under their control and enhance their power and flood them in this way. And if they can swing this away, I can chip away them here and then swing in from the east. We can start chipping away at Isengard. But anyways, without further ado, hope you're enjoying the episode. It means Saturday. If you're seeing it, it means Saturday's episode has went off without a hitch.
Aye, my liege.
Moving people into position to begin our war against Rhuin, even though right now it's just preliminary thrust and counter thrust, but we are proving to be annoying, and that is the goal.
Aye, lord.
These 4 troops will empty and go east.
Not accessible,
They'll be
sire.
needed for assaulting
We march no
and garrison
further
duty,
today.
definitely. But anywho, without further ado, I hope you're enjoying these episodes. And this is Warrior here, signing off in a very frosty Texas, which is unusual. Until next time, have a good day.